40 this, 40 that. The Vernon Avenue ass, I'm gonna just start this one off first by sending my condolences to the two girls who lost their life in Hawthorne, California. On the real tragedy on the hood. And that's why I always say fights do not matter. On the real, pulling up, meeting people to fight and doing stuff like that, that is crazy. Everybody's different, man. But I'm off that topic. Send my condolences to those two girls and their families. Now, one more thing too before I get into what I'm getting into. What's up with dudes on the streets though? I ain't gonna lie, the world is crazy. It's like this. Is the world coming to like, oh yeah. Whoever got the best argument on the internet is the harder, cripper blood? Or how did this work? Because what is the point of standing behind a phone, a camera, whatever you're standing behind, just to talk about another man that's probably around the corner, and y'all could like just pull up on each other one time on 410. I don't understand what's going on in this day and age. But 40s, cuz, yeah. On FC, but y'all know, like I know, it's the internet. The internet is undefeated. And maybe shit, we just living in the internet day and age. But I'm a part of that and I'm on that. I'm interneted out. I am YouTube, a YouTuber. That's enough of that. I'm off that, and I'm finna get into the story of my very first prison staff assault on 40th Street. It's January though. And it's the beginning of the year, January, Christmas just ended, New Year just passed. Everything rocking and rolling. I just got like a brand new iPhone for Christmas, like right before Christmas, but around Christmas time. And everything is looking great, right? Dead homies is store. I got store coming. They're running store. I have a store bag in front of my door. And I'm sitting on the edge of my bed. I'm sitting here on the edge of the bed, closer to the toilet, and I have the music playing. And as I have the music playing, Bird Legs from Shotgun Crib come to my door. He's talking about Lord knows what, and I'm looking at him like, what's up, cuz? Like, what do you want? And he's just talking, he's saying whatever he's saying. Wasn't a lick of important. As you're talking to me, I have a cell phone in my hand. The police is at the end of the tier. He never tells me anything. So I know my store's right there, but I don't hear the police on the tier, right? On Vernon Avenue crib, it's like as soon as he walk off, the police is right there, like literally seconds later. But, remind you, I sit the phone down right there in the same spot on the edge of the bed. So with that, cuz on the hood, basically as I sit that shit down or whatever, I sit the phone down. So I sit the phone down right there, and I'm like linked back. I got the phone sitting right here, and I have some drugs. What it was doesn't matter. Long story short, it's some drugs sitting on my locker. Different things. So now, the police at my door. I get up, regular when I see cuz, jump up, walk to the door. He opens the door and pull it all the way open. So I'm like, what up? He like, step out. Like, step out? 40 crib, we not doing that. What you mean step out? He gonna tell me, hey man, I know you got a cell phone in here. I'm like, what? Like, what gives you the slightest idea to think that? Like, what the fuck you mean? You know I got a cell phone in here in 410. Like, cell phone, where did that come from? What is that? I didn't even know they still made cell phones, dude. What are you talking about? But anyway, so I'm like, 40s, nigga. I'm like, nah, we not doing that. But I say his name, like, we not doing that. But as I'm talking to him, I keep looking towards the bunk, like this way, towards my bed. And he tell me, he started laughing and said, oh, you got a big distribution in there, huh? Which is the charge that they give us when they believe you're selling drugs on their prison facility or whatever. So, long story short, I'm like, distribution, man, listen, dog. On the hood, I stepped back in the cell and I got like a big ass sheet line, like curtain thing, closer to my bed. I pull that motherfucker on, cuz. I grab what I grab off the locker. No. First, I go and grab what I grab off the locker, throw that shit in the toilet, flush it right in cuz face. Flum. So now I'm like, step back in, pull the curtain on cuz. He like, come on, whoopty whoop, say my name. Come on, man, just step out, bro. Like, whoopty whoop. Or just slide me the phone and I'll leave. Like, slide you the phone, huh? I'm gonna slide it to you, all right. 40 crip, I throw that motherfucker hard as a bitch at the ground. Boom! So it break up. And when it break, I try to do it again. Boom! Because I'm trying to break it to where I could bend it in half and flush that motherfucker. Long story short, that motherfucker won't give, cuz the phone will not give. So now I try some shit where I'm holding a locker with one hand and holding a bunk with the other hand and trying to step on it and have half of it hanging off the bed and press it down with my foot on the other side and break cuz in half. Long story short, that bitch would not give, cuz. That motherfucker would not give. Dead homie. So I'm like, fuck, cuz. By this time, he done called this little backup, and it's 3 COs at my door. So I'm like, come and the main one who was there first, he like put his foot in as far as he can and yanked down the curtain line, like the little line on the curtain shit. So I'm like, it's just us now. You can see me, I can see you. And on the dead homies, cuz I like step back closer to cuz, but I put the phone like on my hip, like on hood, and I got the phone on my hip, but it's all broke up now. So I'm like, now can I just give you the phone and you get the fuck up out of here? He's like, no, it's too late for that. You gotta step out. So as he's saying this, we like face to face having a conversation. Like, it's too late. You gotta step out. And I'm like, man, I ain't stepping out of shit, nigga. I'm hot now. I done flushed all this shit. I didn't got broke my fucking phone. Man, fuck you, cuz. I ain't stepping out. I'll give it to you. Just shake, though. Cuz on some shit like trying to talk and be sneaky because I see cuz keep ready to go for the reach. Cuz go for the reach for my pants, like my waist where the phone at. So I like step back and push cuz hand, right? So as I like move his hand, like he don't get to touch me, the other officer like go for it, right? So now we like having a low key like tussle in my doorway type shit. So now it's the next one, the main one who was the original person who was trying to come in my cell. I ain't gonna lie, make him mad how I like do this and he like all stumbly, right? So he come back again and fall down to his knee. Dead homies, I got the paperwork. This buster ass nigga cuz got shit, a little marker pointed towards his knee with a little bruise and showing his little bitch ass. Nothing though, I ain't touched cuz 40th Street, but anyways, dead homies, cuz that shit go like that, whatever. They steady going for the tussle. They cannot take me down. I swear to God, on rolling 40s, when I got out the hole for that shit, they like basically like swearing up and down, like, man, you gotta be like the strongest dude in the world. They couldn't take me down though on the hood. It took for me to just give up basically on FC. So in the midst of all this, cuz on 410, they finally like get me handcuffed, all the shit. On the ground, it got heated. Like, there's one dude who worked at a whole nother prison with me. he there involved in this incident too, right? He got me on the ground and take me. Hit me on the side of my face. So I'm on cuz, like, say his name, whoop, you's a bitch. And you're like, whoa. So the one that's on this side, he go for it, take me my rib. Boom. I'm like, oh. 40 somewhere. She like, all right, cuz, y'all got me. Stop fucking putting your hands on me, cuz. Dead on me. They was not feeling that, though. I ain't gonna lie. I got out the hole. They didn't even accept me back in the building. They put me back on the same yard, though. But then I go to the building, and I'm loving the building, cuz. It was me and this white lady, cuz, on the hood there. The homies come rain on my parade, pull me. 410, then I end up in the hole again. Right after that, being in this fucking cursed ass building on the dead homies. The little squad come, which is ISU. They come, holler at me, whatever. Take me through an X-ray machine. They talk about they think I still got drugs on me. So I'm like, man, I don't have absolutely anything, cuz, but you know, like, what y'all just steady fucking with me for, like, what we steady fucking with you for, you always got something going on and just all this bitch ass shit. So I'm out there, whatever. Their homies, I go to the hole. They kick me right out the hole. Like 2 months and some change, kick me out the hole, send me back to the same exact yard. I'm face to face with the dude who's swearing I assaulted him. On the dead homies, we even became not cool, but fake as fuck cordial to the point where he, like, didn't really have it out for me no more, like, respected a nigga basically, like, and I just, you know, I run a regular, like, type of program where a nigga not no cat, like, to where you finna have to just talk to me and correct me all day, like, I'm out y'all face, I'm trying to stay away from y'all, y'all don't gotta talk to me, I don't gotta talk to y'all, simple as that. 40 the street. So on the dead homies, cuz, he like, he basically saying it out his own mouth, like, man, well, I'm getting that cut, like, you know, damn well I ain't assault you, fool. And he like, nah, it was more of a resisting thing, right? But remind you, the courts picked the case up. On the dead homies, picked the case up for a staff assault. And I'm like, wow. So I'm talking to Cub one day, he working in the building. That's how you know I didn't assault you, though. We in the same building, we around each other face to face, talk every time we see each other. We like, you know, could laugh about the situation now and all the shit on the dead homie. Cuz tell me straight like this, cuz I'm on C status for 6 months, cuz, and I'm in the building that they moved me to for C status, cuz. So I'm on some shit like telling him, he telling me that they keep calling him for court because they wanted me to go to preliminary hearing. It's like a hearing where the police gotta, you know, like low-key fake as fuck, like a little evidence hearing type shit. He telling me like about that, whatever, and I'm like, man, listen, dog, you basically right here telling me that this shit was all just a resisting, right? He like, yeah. So I'm like, would you be willing to get on the stand and say that? He like, yeah, I will. Dead homie, straight like that, bro. My son heartbeat cut, like, yeah, I'll tell him. Like, woo. So I ride it out. Dead homies, I ride the whole case out. Dead time like a motherfucker, cuz, when I could have been just did it. Cuz, come into court. I'm like, hey, I tell my lawyer, like, ask cuz, like, on the dead homie before we even had a hearing. Like, ask cuz, did I assault cuz? Or, like, nigga, was it just a misunderstanding and it was a resisting and they just wrote it up to make it look like this, that, and the third? Cuz look me dead in my face, smile at me, and say, no, I never said that. So I'm here today, West Side 40, to tell you, sir, you are a bitch on the hood. You're a piece of shit, your word is trash, and you's a morgue on phone. And I hope, cuz, on the dead homies, they playing like, oh yeah, we know you doing this, doing that, doing that. I hope you see it too. Oh, my mama, you's a bitch. 410 crib, you's a hoe. Dead homies, you's a morgue. But on crib, man, for that incident, that's one of the cases I caught, and I ended up taking 2 years with halftime. So basically, an extra 365 days for that bunk ass incident right there, man. On the dead homies. And like I said, this shit ain't nothing to think it's cool to glorify, none of that shit, because at the end of the day, it's your peoples out there that love you, miss you, kids need you, all that type of shit on the hood. Parents getting old, all that type of stuff. It's real life going on, like too much stuff to get yourself into to where it's like, this ain't it. It's 20-year-olds, 19, they giving people money to go play college ball and all that type of stuff. It's so much more to live for. Like, yeah, homies, cuz at the end of the day, when you go through this type of shit and these type of incidents is what happening and motherfuckers don't really know what's going on and the paperwork just say this, and on the dead homies, all they reading is or hearing is whatever another motherfucker done told them. At the end of the day, cuz on West Side 40, they gonna be the same motherfuckers talking about, you don't want to come home, he's dumb, he's this, he's that, and the third. But at the end of the day, cuz you just standing on everything you believe in and doing what's righteous in you, like within self, like on 40 Crip, and nobody will never understand that the way you will for yourself, and nobody's coming about you or for you like you gonna come about yourself or for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, cuz if you can, I just say you just stop while you're ahead, straight like that on Vernon Avenue Crip. 40 this, 40 that, the Vernon hats.